Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin and Ethereum daily update, market update as well. We're going to see the next price targets, and of course before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Links in the description box and in the comment section. You can either join patreon/mindyourcrypto, buymeacoffee/mindyourcrypto or billmindyourcrypto.com. You will get easy profits trading 200 altcoins through an automated system with buying and selling opportunities. You will know exactly when to buy and exactly when to sell. You will also get to know live trading, personal guidance every day, educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis and hold your future in your hands, market updates, random giveaways, buying scripts for TradingView, scalping trading strategy, and many other benefits. We are waiting for you. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go to Bitcoin USDT on the 4-hour frame. Right now, what do we have right here is that, as we talked about in the previous market updates, we went up to the 38.539k, and as we went above the 50-day EMA, we found sell pressure immediately going down to the 20-day EMA, and now the 20-day EMA has become our resistance level, this yellow line right here. As we talked back in the market update, we want to see how will Bitcoin correspond to this action, to this price action that we had. Of course, we went down, and this was not good for Bitcoin, going down like a -2%, and in the next 4-hour frame, -3% almost. And of course, we went back down to the 35.5k, in which there we found another buying pressure. Okay, the 35.5k is our last support gann line. Okay, and therefore, as it is our last support gann line, let me see that I have squared the chart. Do not worry about that, okay? But I remember how the gann was. So what we are going to do is we are going to the logarithmic scale right here, all right? And what we are going to do is we are going to open the magnet and go from this bottom right here up to the top. I have squared the chart already, do not worry about that, using the gann box. If you haven't seen my video about how to draw a gann, check it out. It is the only or one of the only valid videos right there on YouTube, okay? And this is how it should look like on the daily frame. And now we were back down to the 8-1, the last support level. If this support level holds, then what we are going to do is we are going to continue to have a continuation right there on the gann, okay? So the 33.5 was the lowest point on gann, not the 35.5, sorry about that before. 33.5 is the lowest point. If we go back down and go down from the 33.5, then yes, we are going to get rejected. Look at how also the 4-1 was our resistance level back yesterday, along by the fact that we had also the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement right there as the target. I will tell you about that afterwards, but anyway, what we might be having light here is a flat running pattern. Okay, if we keep the 8-1, this line right here, we will be having a flat running pattern with higher lows, and of course we will be having a very nice swing high on February. If we do not hold this line on 8-1, then we are probably going to have the same bottom or a little bit further down going and then backing up around the 26k, around there to 25, maybe 24. We will see about that though. 24, 26 would be, yeah, the absolute running point. But anyway, let's not talk about these various numbers until we see them. Right now we are above the 8-1, and we might be having a flat running pattern right there going on, okay, with higher lows, higher highs, and then we approximately go even higher. If we have, now that we hold actually the 8-1 gann line, it will be better, I think, and it is more, we have more chances into seeing a very nice swing high above the 8-1. However, we are going to see in the next few hours, because the fact that we had on the 4-hour frame a little bit of a sell pressure, actually not a little bit, a huge sell pressure above the 50-day EMA, it is showing that we are not again bullish. We are not yet bullish, of course, and we cannot say that we are. Another reason we corrected is because we went up all the way here, and if I draw the Fibonacci from this top to this bottom, you can see that it was the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level right there. We retraced, we actually went back up to the 0.5 and then from there retraced back down to the near 35.4 to 35.5. Okay, so right now, what is the future for Bitcoin? We are going to see that in a minute. Let's go to Ethereum against Bitcoin chart first. Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is bleeding so much. We talked about Ethereum against Bitcoin chart on the previous market update. If we go to the weekly frame, we are going to see that we are having a bearish RSI divergence between the weekly frame right here. You can see that lower highs on the RSI. And of course, we had actually higher highs in the price. Okay, this was a bearish RSI divergence. That's why we are going down. In overall, though, if we are going to see Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, we are not bearish at all yet. Okay, however, right now we should be a little bit more careful for Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. We can correct more on the weekly frame, but on the daily frame, we are in an extreme oversold situation. But it doesn't matter right now. We might be correcting even more on the daily frame. We are going to see about that though, because on the daily frame, as we talked about, we are in an extreme oversold situation right there. Okay, and you can see that we retraced on the 0.382, now going sideways again. Ethereum against Bitcoin chart could look better, but for the daily frame we will be going higher. I believe that we can go even higher, but a little bit later. As for Ethereum against USDT chart, it is very good. Okay, it is very good by the fact that we have the Ethereum right here and it went up all the way to 2.7k, but you can see Ethereum didn't even manage to get past above the 50-day exponential moving average. Now we want to see how it will react in this oversold situation that we have. Next price targets could be, for me, for the very short term, the 2.44 again, but if we can manage to make and go above the 2.444 right here, you can see that, then we are going down to the 2.272 again, and maybe even further down. We are going to see about that. We need to close above this line right here, the 0.236. It is very important, because after a drop down, if we do not go above the 0.236, this orange line right here for the Fibonacci retracement, then it is very possible that we go down. Let's go back to Bitcoin and see the next price targets as well. So what we are going to do right now is that we are going to have a more Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom. Okay, now you can see that we have the 20-day EMA right here as a resistance level. We also have the 50-day EMA at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. We have now an oversold situation with the stochastic RSI, while the RSI is floating at this high level right here. We want to see how it will correspond to this to this oversold situation that we have with the stochastic RSI. If Bitcoin goes higher and it corresponds pretty well to the stochastic RSI, then maybe it will be, I think that it will be for sure that we can get past above the 38.2k and we can go to the 39.7 and so on. Okay, but if we cannot manage to get past above the 20-day EMA and especially the 50-day EMA, which is around the 35.6k, then we will not be able to go further upwards, and therefore we are going to find rejection going down in the short term to the 34.7k, maybe to the 34.2k again. However, we are going to wait and see. In the meantime, we are waiting to see how it will correspond to the oversold situation of the stochastic RSI in the 4-hour frame. And therefore, we are going to see what is the dynamic of Bitcoin, besides the good news that we had on 26th January yesterday, that we do not increase the inflation rate and so on. Okay, but at this time, Bitcoin is not strong to go even higher. Bears are getting in and we have some short positions going on as well. Each time we are going above the 50-day exponential moving average, we are seeing that. Anyway, the fact here is that right now we have a chance to get to the 39.7 and so on only if we can manage to break above the 20-day EMA, which is around 36.6k. All right, so around 36.6 we have a chance. And of course, do not forget to join our monthly subscription now that we talk about the targets to get easy targets and easy profits trading at 200 altcoins with an automated system with buying and selling opportunities. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.